Voyager 1 just sent a weird signal after drifting through space for decades. Descending patterns that aren't random, and NASA didn't program them. Michio Kaku looked at the data, and what he found is both crazy and kind of scary. This might not be a message we sent, but one being sent back. Is it just contact? Or did Voyager trigger something? Some process? Something? Stick around, because by the end of this you might rethink everything you know about space and ourselves. Back in 1977, Voyager 1 launched. The mission was supposed to last a few years. Fly by Jupiter and Saturn, take pictures, get data, and then head out. Like its twin, Voyager 2, it had a golden record. A time capsule with pictures, sounds, greetings, and music to show what life on Earth is like. It wasn't just science. It was a message in a bottle, a "we're here" to the universe. Voyager 1 sent back killer photos of Jupiter, Saturn, and their moons. Volcanoes on Io, storms, and rings that were more delicate than anyone thought. Then, in 2012, it did the impossible. It left the solar system and went into interstellar space. No object made by humans had ever gone that far. For years, Voyager 1 sent back weak signals, just background noise. Then, something changed that no one expected. It started with a signal that shouldn't exist. At first, it was just a normal check. AI watched Voyager 1's telemetry, but something was off. The system saw data that didn't fit. It wasn't noise. It had structure, rhythms, gaps, and repetition. At first, engineers thought old hardware was acting up. Voyager is 45+ years old, after all. But the same pattern kept repeating. It wasn't static. It was intentional. Then, someone saw something even weirder. Strings of code inside the data. Not NASA code or from any onboard system, but new sequences that no one could figure out. That's when they called in Michio Kaku. "This isn't just a glitch," he said. "It's a whisper from the edge of what we know." The question wasn't just what Voyager was sending, but why had something changed? Had Voyager met something or started to echo something back? The thought that this wasn't just a signal, but a response, changed everything. Kaku's theory? Not a signal, a response. What if Voyager isn't just shouting into space, but listening? Kaku wondered after studying the Voyager signal. Voyager might not just be sending data, it might be reacting to, echoing something already out there. His idea is that Voyager went through a spacetime thing where time, distance, and cause and effect don't matter. In those places, information might not just go one way. It could bend and loop. If Voyager went past some point, the signal it's sending back could be a response. Kaku said that the spacecraft's messages might be mixed up with something beyond our space, something that interacts with information and changes it. Voyager might be sending back more than data. It could be sending back a point of view. But what made the theory so good was that AI spotted the change first. Not a human, but AI. The weird signal wasn't obvious. Voyager's signal is weak and noisy. But the AI, trained to spot patterns over time, it saw something was changing, not like it was broken, but like it was responding to Earth's signals. Scientists were unsure, but they kept testing. The pattern changed a little, but importantly, when Earth sent signals. It wasn't just bouncing back. It was changing, like a conversation. So, maybe the signal wasn't just meant to be received, but it's some space mirror reflecting us, reacting to us because of our attention. How could a machine from the 70s do this? Could something or someone else be using it? Then, what the AI found next changed how we see everything altogether. Turns out Voyager's signal didn't change on its own. The AI did. The AI looked at Voyager's data with math models, mission logs, and language structures. What it found shocked people. Order in the chaos, patterns that acted like a language. One engineer said it was like the signal was growing, like it wanted to be understood. The AI started to see that Voyager's signal changed when Earth sent new test signals. Something was responding. Even weirder, the new signal parts were more than Voyager could do on its own. One big theory. Voyager wasn't just sending data. It was being used. The signal acted less like a message and more like a process. Not communication, but computation. Suddenly, talk of simulation theory and alien code wasn't just sci-fi. Could the signal have a purpose? What was Voyager doing? Then Voyager did something no one expected. It turned silently. Voyager hasn't used its thrusters in years, but without any command from Earth, Voyager rotated toward the sun's gravitational lens line, where the sun bends light from stars and galaxies. It didn't record any thruster logs. No commands were sent, yet the rotation happened. Stranger, the region Voyager pointed at had no objects, no targets. Was this a glitch, or an astronomical coincidence that's impossible? It's not just movement. It's aiming, one scientist said. Whatever Voyager's locked onto, it did it on its own or under influence. The signal got clearer. What if this was part of a conversation we didn't know we were having? As Voyager's signal changed, people remembered the golden record that Voyager was carrying. Could this strange pattern be a response to the golden record? The AI compared signal frequencies with music math. The signal had similarities to Bach songs on the record. Even more, it echoed Fibonacci sequences, patterns from nature and images on the record. It was like the signal was mirroring the golden record. Researchers wondered if Voyager was now translating instead of sending. Then Voyager did something else, timed short bursts repeating every 61 seconds out of nowhere. Came directly from Voyager. That pause hinted at recognition. It matched us. That's not a bug. That's interaction. Then, when researchers sent another time signal, the answer changed as if it was being used for stuff. Were memories buried in that timing interval? Could the signal be reaching into Voyager's old data? Some called it a memory loop of signals that shouldn't exist unless something was replaying the data. What was this, still communication, or was it something else completely? By this point in the investigation, it was clear that whatever Voyager was sending far was more than a signal. Not noise, but it was consistency, and it was changing over time. Researchers watched it adapt the signal. It shifted with Earth, showing awareness. Was this still communication, or had it become a computation? Scientists were testing for functionality. Could the signal followed logic? Everything changed. The signal went past checkpoints, AI filters, algorithms. There was a moment it became a participant. Voyager was behaving like a node, a vessel used possibly as a compute relay. Some engineers saw that its subsystem was changed. Its rotation drifted, but Voyager would still calibrate or even make little changes. Who or what was behind the changes? The signal wasn't just talking to us, it was coming through us. Voyager wasn't one of us fully. The message might need thought. If we're ready to show tomorrow, it might need something to trigger. Is Voyager listening through time and space with code? So, this means a new kind of discussion, what made us wonder how we barely knew the truth. So thanks you so much what just answered.